Imagine meeting with someone for the first time and within minutes they're way too comfortable, like leaving to go get chicken tenders or calling you by a nickname that you and that person never agreed on and making the weirdest comments. This first date might be the most awkward one I've ever heard. Let's get into the story time.
Have you ever been on a date with a guy who's just too comfortable immediately? Like initially, you're just like, I don't like how he's operating. I had a first date, and this guy, first of all, he wore a bright orange hoodie, and he kept his phone and his wallet in his front pouch, like in the front pouch. And he was wearing a white baseball cap, and he was wearing the hood pulled up. That was his outfit when I first ran into him. But outfit aside, I say hello. I sit down on the bar stool next to him, and he immediately jumps up and he goes, I gotta go check on my food. And I'm thinking, like, this bar doesn't serve food like that. And he goes, yeah, I ordered some. And then he says he ordered food from the food truck outside. Then as he's walking away, he just goes, put your drink on my tab, and he leaves. So I'm just like, okay. So the bartender comes up to me and he's like, what would you like to order? I order my drink, and then he goes, what's the last name? And I realize I don't know the last name because I don't know this man. I only know his first name. Thank goodness my date comes back in and gives the last name, and I'm like, yeah, that's what the drink's on, thanks. My date comes back with chicken tenders and fries. This date, he sits at the bar next to me, and he just goes, oh, you can have some if you want. What? And then he goes, as he's like shoving fries in his mouth, he goes, hey Jay, tell me about your day. Jay is not my nickname. I don't go by Jay. I never have. I don't like nicknames. But I'm like, you nicknaming me. And so I'm like, oh, actually, it's Ginny. And he goes, yeah, I know. I just felt like I'd call you Jay. Then, as I'm talking about the day, about my day, this man is licking his fingers as he's eating. And then, after he's licked all of his fingers, he puts his hand on my knee next. And I'm just like, what is going on here? So I get up to go to the restroom because I want to just I just need to get recentered. I'm in the restroom. There's kind of a long line, obviously. So when I come back, it's probably been like maybe like 8 minutes or so. I sit back down next to him. I'm like, sorry, the line was long. And he goes, oh, I thought you were taking a shit. What? And then the bartender comes back over and asks if I want another drink. I decline. I'm like, I'm okay. Like, just the one's fine. Thank you. And then my date goes, oh, are you done? Then he downs his drink, puts his hand back on my knee, and he goes, well, I mean, we can get out of here if you want. Like, I live around the corner.
Now, listen, first dates can always be a bit awkward, but this one right here takes it to a whole new level. From nicknames that you didn't ask for, or from downright inappropriate comments, this date couldn't have gone more wrong. It's a good reminder to always trust your instincts and know when it's time to leave, ladies. Or fellas, right? What do you think though? How would you have handled this situation? Would you handle it differently? Let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it below.